If you're someone who wants to link authentication into their iOS application using Swift, then this video is for you because today I'm going to show you how to use Supabase Auth to link it to your iOS application and give you a step-by-step guide. So let's get into the video. So here you can see I've asked Perplexity to give me a guide, and we will see how the result looks in the application, and we will understand what Perplexity has suggested. So you can see this one. I have this application. If I go to code widget, I've created this particular tab in Auth. If I go any of the email ID, it will give me one ID. So I've already registered this ID, so I will do this ID, and let me just do this one. If I click on sign in, it will create one new ID if it is not created, and if it is created, it will just send me the magic link. So I just have to go to the magic link. Let me just switch to that account and you will get the ID. So you can say this is the Supabase auth I have got, and 0 minutes ago it is actually a magic link which I have to open in the mobile. But since you know that we are not in the mobile, so I will just copy this address and I will go to simulator and go to Safari. And in the Safari you have to click this one and paste this one, and it will open the application. And since it is open, it is linked to this application. You can see welcome to your profile, and now I can sign out. Now this is the basic authentication which I have done by following the item suggestions given by the Perplexity. So let's get into it. Again, it is taking inspiration from the documentation from Supabase, so we have to understand that. So let me just close the simulator to know what we are doing. Now just close this one. Okay, and we have to open the Xcode to really understand what is going behind the scene. So first thing first, you can see it is asking us to go to file and go to add package and paste this GitHub repository which it is linking here. So we have done that too. We have just copied this one, like I copied this one, went to file, then add package dependencies and pasted my URL here, and then when the ID was linked, I just did add package. So first thing first, that you have to do. Then you have to do something called initialize the Supabase client. Now this is tricky, which you need to understand, but once you do this, it becomes easier because here it is not given properly. So first of all, create your own new project. In new project, you know how to create a Supabase project. Create that and go to mobile frameworks and get copy this one. But when you do this one, the Supabase URL is there, but Supabase key is not there. So for that, you need to create something called API keys. So in the same project, go to API keys and then go to this one, API keys. Then go to Publishable key. It will be empty for you, but you have to press add new and it will create a Publishable key. Now once you do that, automatically it will be refreshed and you can paste this. Like this is a Publishable key, so it can be public, no issue in that. So you got the Publishable key, you got the Supabase URL. Now after that, you have done one step. Now you have to create this authentication view. So I created this file auth.view.swift, and in that you can see they have given a reference of io.supabase.user management. Instead of that, after Supabase dot, give the app name which you have. For example, I have put code widget in my particular application, and the login callback remains the same. Do this, and now you have to do something called deep linking. How to do deep linking? Go to again your projects, the Supabase iOS, go to URL configuration and go to redirect URLs and press on add URL and paste this particular URL. That needs to be done in the Supabase, and also this needs to be done in the Xcode. So go here in the code widget, go to info and then go to custom iOS target properties, you can see, and you can see URL types. So click this plus button. So click this plus button for identifier, put the app group app identifier and the URL scheme io.supabase.code widget which we decided, and the role as viewer, and I can no need it. And once you do this, it will be automatically update the plist. So once plist is updated, you're good to go. Deep link is also updated. You have done this. Now you need to create this view and this particular view. So what happened in that, like I was using already existing code base, so what I did, I used the navigation stack and I linked that there. So that's why you can see the different navigations. And the app entry point is again our content view. So in content view it is linked. So this is it, guys. This is the implementation which you need to do. This is how you link it to Superbase, and at the same time you link it directly to your Xcode project. So this was the update which I wanted to give you, and I will see you in the next video with another update. Till then, take care and bye.